Who's Mommy's little cutie? Are you Mommy's little cutie? Maybe the baby should decide, who do you want to stay with you, Daddy or Mommy? Oopsie, I got it. I know, isn't he cute? He's like a little man. Are you taking over the house? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. That's how I talked to my son when he was little.
So I wanted to ask you, everything that you've done on screen, even Phoebe, the characters always have like a bit of a dark side or an undertow. But in this one, you're playing like a straight mom.
Right.
Was that appealing at all to only be able to do that and be nurturing and nice? And not...
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how much of, why did you choose the project?
Oh, well, you know, I thought it would be fun, and I really wanted to do a Dreamworks animated film. I thought that would be really fun. And then Alec Baldwin's the boss baby. That's fantastic, you know?
But I mean, once the reality of, did you get to record with anybody at all? Or was
I got to record one day with Jimmy Kimmel.
Okay, how was that? Because I know it could be that your director has done it for the Penguins of Madagascar, and he said that it can feel very like vulnerable and lonely when you're doing it by itself. So
yeah, no, it's definitely a challenge. I mean, it's a lot. It's more of an effort, you know, to not just hear the sound of your own voice and try to use your imagination, you know, to pretend what you're responding to.
So the character on Friends is very famous for not singing well, but then you get to do a really lovely version of a Blackbird in this movie. With any pressure? I mean, you're
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well, how
felt
did you
pressure.
prepare for, or did you just, is that your natural
I just
singing?
listened to the song over and over and over again, you know, and decided that it didn't have to be great.
Okay.
That it's
a mom singing.
It's a mom, like how I would sing it to my son. Yeah.
So one of the things, I have twin boys, so I love that part where the babies are being sorted and it goes like management and it goes like, because I think that they do come with a certain personality even from day one. Do you think you were dispositioned to be creative from day one, or is that something that you learned as you grew up?
I'm not sure. It's a good question. I mean, part of me feels very much like, you know, I should have gone to management. I'm really, you know, literal and linear, and then there's this other side of me that, you know, likes to occupy a completely alternative reality.
So does the linear side gets more gratification the times that you've been able to produce stuff, the web or the stuff that you generated? Is that something that you like to do?
You know, it still gets introduced during writing and acting because, to me, like, you know, everything has to be justified, you know, in the character. Well, why? Why is that happening? Well, why that? Why is that? So.
All right. So this one's for me. When are you working with Don Ruse ever again? Because I love the things that you guys have done together. And I love his voice as a screenwriter, as a director.
I know.
Is that something that you have in the future or not?
We are talking about something, so we'll see.
All right. So send him a big fat hug from my. He doesn't know me, but anyway.
I'm going to send him a hug from you.
Vicariously through
Okay.
you. I ran into, this is going to sound like something I'm making up because I was going to interview, but I swear to God, yesterday at the hotel gym, I ran into Tony Danza.
Oh.
And the minute I sort of told my friends a story, I immediately got like, hold me closer, Tony Danza. What's the line? What's the line from Friends that's been quoted back at you the most? Would you say, or there's not really one?
There's not really one, but people talk a lot about like the different names, like Regina Phalange or Banana Hammock.
Oh, there you go. Not Smelly Cat at all? Or?
And Smelly, yeah. Always ask for Smelly
Cat.
Cat.
Like this, and you know, half the people know what I'm doing.
Yeah, they're all about body parts. It's really weird.
And this is also for me. Any chances of, I know you guys did a reunion and all that sort of stuff, but any chances of a Romy and Michelle film later on? Another reunion? Or is that something that you guys would like to leave that film alone?
We wanted to do something, yeah, but, you know, it didn't really get any traction at the studio, so.
All right. All right. Pleasure talking to you.
Nice to talk to you, too.
You guys have a good day.